So hey everyone, and welcome back to more Fake Grand Order. We're gonna continue with Solomon. I don't know how much we have left here, but hopefully it's not too much. Or who am I kidding? I hope there is a bit more actually. Because so far I actually been enjoying this quite a bit. It's been amazing to see all of these characters and all of that popping up back, fighting together against this big anus right in the background there. And Mother of Anuses, I guess it because it represents Solomon and all of that. And when he's dead, he's solemn off. Shut down, oh dear God. Trash heap, that must be my home when I think about it. It's something like that, you know? Trash heap. Or is it because trash hip? You know, I have an old hip. I'm an old man.
Perish, perish, the one who carry flaws, perish like moths onto a flame.
That's my line, King of Mages. Are these the desired result of telling mankind to carve their own tombstones? Oh ho ho ho! What are these extras? What are these flaws? What do you call of this mass salvation? You say joy and sorrow, life and death should all perish? I see. It truly is salvation. What a relief that would be. Of course, that's something I reject. I'm dying to rip you all apart. You who insulted my anger.
Oh, it is no part of the plan, not part of the plan. Cursed Command Terminal, using a Breast Avenger. The one and only whim had led to this sort of heroic spirit into my territory.
I can count on you! No need to thank me, no need, but... As you can see, my hands are full from non-stop fighting. Light me a cigarette. Good enough. You're growing up a bit, Lano. Now, go and declare checkmate on them. The demon god pillars are endless no matter what we do. We hold them off somehow until all of us die out. You idiot, don't give me that face. Those of us here are all mostly outcasts that fight freely. We will all fight freely and die freely. It's not a reason for you to stop here. That's what he says. What should we do, Master? We'll be the King of Mages fire! Haha, that's the spirit, Master. Now go on to the battle of heart-blazing revenge. Either you fulfill your duty first or we disappear first. I'm getting excited to find out. Of course, I'll be betting on you. After all, you'll live through those 7 days. I'm sure you will finish off the King of Mages. Ha 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 ha! Okay, man, I could have done this yesterday. Oh well. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be super long, you know, so that's why I didn't do that, because I was already at my limits. But then, no, okay, what's gonna happen? I was told, like, I did see people mention, like, well, we don't know if it will make that battle. Really? Okay, people, this is something haven't you learned, you guys? That when I'm doing that battle, I kick ass. Where is oh, there it is. You know, I'm just using my power bullshittery to make through this, so don't worry, throw the light band. Well, I'm a heavy band, so I guess. By the power of bullshittery, let us make this grand. All demon god pillars in the temple have dialed down their activity. The route to the throne has opened. It is our one and only chance, Master. Okay, let's go, Major. Yes, we cannot waste everyone's effort. It's like the Stargate or something like that, you know? I like the music. Dude, I love the music. Oh, God. Good. No demon god pillars detected at the throne. All you need to do is dash through. There's a fissure in space about 1 kilometer up ahead. Beyond that, there must be the King of Mages throne. Well, leaving that aside, Romani, the final battle is right before us, but let's confirm a few things. The one who carried out the incineration of humanity, the one who awaits at the temple as the mage King Solomon, who exactly is that? Is he real or is he fake? Is he a heroic spirit or something else? Whether it's true or false, as a commander, you should have the answer by now. Don't you think that information is necessary for Lano? Well, that's... Please tell us. Yes, I agree with Senpai. Dr. Roma, please tell us your thoughts. Fine, it's only an assumption, but I tell you. Although it's a bit embarrassing when you guys are about to fight the answer itself soon. That Solomon is not an imposter. When we made contact with this Temple of Time, that fact became undeniable. Because what makes up this temple is Solomon's magical circuit itself. No one besides Solomon can control King Solomon's magical circuits. Which means that the possibility of a third person using his name has been eliminated. But that doesn't mean we can jump to the conclusion that he is real. There's still the possibility of someone controlling him, or else... If the King of Solomon isn't the same person he was in life, he may have become a different class like Jean the Arc or Cuchulainn, correct? Yeah, but even if Solomon became an altar, I don't think it would change much. If the opposite of good is evil, then evil is the opposite of good. Solomon is nothing. He will remain the same no matter what. Nothing? Don't you mean neutral? Nope, nothing, because he never wished for anything. King Solomon was never allowed a will of his own. He was a creature born to become king. He's different than King David, who became king after starting as a shepherd. He was a child that the great King David offered to God to become an even greater king than him. Solomon does not have the same mindset or life as human, that kind of freedom. Those human rights were not allowed. Although he had more than enough divine and royal rights, King Solomon barely had any human feelings. And that is why you're saying he wouldn't be evil even as an altar. But anybody can see that King of Mages is pretty evil. Yeah, that what gets me. Maybe Solomon had a human-like concept of good and evil after all, and he gained evil motives after turning into a different class. That's what I thought. But that's not it. I'm certain of it coming here. That thing is King Solomon, but the inside isn't. It's the same as Kingu. It means that the thing is just King Solomon's corpse. Okay. A corpse? Then when he said he resurrected himself... Yeah, King Solomon literally meant he just raised the body back from the dead. Later, to prepare for the incineration of humanity, he spread the seeds of the demon god pillars, his minions. And then he created this singularity and lived until the year 2018. Well, although this place doesn't really have a concept of time. What is inside then? A xenomorph? Yeah, we've been getting a taste of his true identity all along. Okay. True identity. Who can it be? I mean, obviously it must be one that is really, really powerful. Faust, you know? No, Faust didn't. The one that the Necronomicon, because he resurrected. What I don't understand is the reason. Why did they come up with such a purpose? They? That was the thing I just couldn't understand. That is why I've been silent up till now. But there's no need to worry anymore. Because now we can ask him the answer in person. Okay, you're almost at the dimensional fissure. After you go through that, you will be at the center of the temple. The throne of the man who is called him Supreme King resides there. This will be the last transmission from Chaldea. No, our last conversation. That is why I ask you a question I could never ask until now. Mashu, do you have any regrets? Is this outcome you really hoped for? Of course it is, Doctor. I have no regrets, even to the very end. I see. Then go show off that strength to Solomon. I wish you the best of luck, Marcelano. Your enemy is Solomon, the King of Mages. With all the strength you built up until now, destroy this singularity. Okay, I have a very bad feeling about this. But what is Solomon then? I mean, it is, if this is like kingdom, I mean, literally it's meaning that the body is Solomon, but the mind and the soul, so to speak, is something else. But who and what? And the thing also I reacted on is that Romani said they, meaning they either are multiple of them or they don't have agenda, they don't really have a form. Meaning that could be something like a god or something like that, you know, because when you think about it, at least in my opinion, when you think about a god, I generally, for me, most of the time, I just think of them like no gender at all, because they're almighty, they are pretty much what we humans decide them, what we see them as and all of that. Or maybe just a weird demon or something like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna fight something! I don't know what I'm gonna fight either. Tifa, come here. I want to play. Oh god, what? I don't know what I'm supposed to fight there. I'm really don't know. Well, I'm gonna borrow Vodka's Jean d'Arc. May it be the one I need. May this be the day I shine the strongest. May this be a day where I hopefully don't get fucked. And I'm gonna do like this. We're gonna switch you out. Then we're gonna throw in Blackbeard there. We're gonna throw in... goddamn... Tiger. We replace... not Chloe, but we're gonna replace you with Mashu. Which I need to level up. I haven't done it yet. I haven't been able to farm quite... oh god damn it. I haven't been really able to farm whatever. No, I need to farm the crap out of shit. And I did actually, just before this, I actually managed to get 1.5 million points for the event and all that. So I did get this weird Tetris block thing, the final thing there. So yay for that! Woohoo! Okay, this is... I have seen much sorrow. Wait, with they? Might it be a concept rather than like a god or a person? You know? Seeing all this face and all... maybe it is something, you know, death. Maybe it's something like sadness or something like that, you know, the concept of losing or something like that. And because of that, I want to incinerate mankind and all of that, because, you know, it's enough, you know? I have seen much grief. I have seen much misery. Even if Solomon did not feel anything, we could not endure any further cruelty. Maybe it's the demons. Don't you feel anything? Don't you want to try to correct this tragedy? No, it's God who punishes men. The king just regulates them. The sadness of others does me no harm. All humans are creatures who reach that conclusion. That rationale is unacceptable. Such a system cannot be allowed. We discussed this. We reached a decision. To take leave of everything. This sapient being had mistaken even the meaning of God. That doesn't sound good. That sounds the opposite of that. God, the music. Oh, damn, this is... God. This is so cool. Dude, this is some like illusion of Gaia stuff here. My god, I love this. Visibility has returned to normal. This is the King of Mages fraud. Fool! Fool, when did you get here? We left you at Chaldea for this mission. Fool. Eastern section, observatory, armor, chamber of life, silent. Western section, information center, control tower. Gazing star, silenced. We underestimated the heroic spirits. Even though we do not disappear, to be defeated in battle over and over is not what we expected. I confirm a figure on the throne. It's the King of Mages, Solomon. Yes, we meet once before, I believe. Welcome, Chaldea's master. Kings are usually pleased to show hospitality to guests from faraway places. I, unfortunately, hate humans. I will give you neither a reward for your long journey nor a goodwill. All I have for you is fury and the question, why? Why have you come here? Why couldn't you have restrained yourself for just a few more minutes? We were putting the finished touches on the virtual first novel phantasm, Ars Nova. Nay, I should have laughed at this. Sorry, I'm ruined this. Why must you appear before the startup calculation was complete? Ars Nova. That is why it's a big ring, you know? It's like a big Ars Nova. Nay. Ars Nova. I'm sorry. Oh god. The name of one part of the lesser key of King Solomon, a grimoire that was discovered in the 19th century. The book consists of 5 parts, of which of the most famous is the Gotiya, a catalogue of the demon gods. Oh yeah, that is true, I remember that. It concludes with the Ars Nova, a spell that indicates out of the old and in with the new. That is correct. I have 3 noble phantasms, the virtual first noble phantasm. Just need a matter of minutes to mature. The second noble phantasm is the space itself. The time of coronation hath come. I am the beginning of eternity. Ars Paulina. Sorry. In the other words, my reality marble, Solomon's grand temple of time. A workshop of void space outside of physical reality and isolated from time. The second noble phantasm was this domain itself. Then the third noble phantasm you mentioned must be the bands of light. According to Chaldea's measurement, the energy would take to exceed the bands of light doesn't exist on Earth. That is what scorched the entire Earth, energy the humanity race and incinerated humanity. Of course not. Do not tell me Chaldea's commander can be so blind. It is true that this band of light could burn the outer layer of this planet. But how would I benefit from that? Why do you think I would have gone to the troubles of incinerate you lot? You have it backwards, Mashu. Unfortunately, an energy source exceeding the bands of light doesn't exist on Earth. Ha 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 ha! Fool, that's exactly right. Because it's made of you people. The bands of light are made up of all the energy gathered from Earth. By destroying the foundation of humanity and reducing the strength of human history to 0, our gaze can then set fire to all. Flame will engulf the surface, burn all life and civilization, and finally be extracted as residual spiritrons. After all, there's only one Earth. The amount of heat obtained upon burning it doesn't amount to much. But it is different with the planet's inhabitants. No matter how many of you I killed, you continue to prosper. I made the singularity's fractured history and cut the connection between what came before and what followed after. Shut up! Reaching from the present into the past, I was able to wring out nearly limitless energy. The bands of light unify all of that. The heat you looked up upon was this planet's passion. It is the vestige of the people of each era, the consolidation of everything, the very crystallization of human history. And it's true. Your aim wasn't to destroy the human race. It was just to use humankind as fuel. Well, that sucks. Just as Mr. Holmes speculated. But then what will you use that energy for? Why do you need that much magical energy? Of course, so I can attain the ultimate position. Creator? We have no faith in you. If no one is going to achieve it, then I will. If no one can conquer death, then I will. And you will die miserably. Cling to insignificant lives for the brief moment remaining before my great task is complete. Reveal your true identity, you schmuck! Ha 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 ha! I am Solomon, or at least this body is. But let that be the end of our entertaining conversation. It is time to commence our thrilling massacre. The heroic spirit's resistance means little. Granted, as long as the throne exists, they pose an inexhaustible threat. But in the end, they are mere servants. If I kill their master, it is all over. You are the anchor for these heroic spirits. If you perish, every single one of them will leave. Honestly, what could be easier? Truly, you should have just enjoyed humanity's final year. All of your actions have been for nothing, Lano. Oh, the worst master of the human race. The payoff begins now. Burned to ashes like trash. The human race will perish with you. I hate to say it, but he's right. We can't fight unless we are summoned. That's the limit of a heroic spirit and a servant. In every era, the one who's built things are always people on the cutting edge of the future. Yeah, that's why you're going to get there, Lano. You reach the place we can't go. You cross over the 7 grades and reach to the end of time. And then you corner that bastard Grand Caster. It's something only you can do. No, you're wrong. Senpai's battle hasn't been meaningless. No matter how tough or painful things got, Senpai always did everything she could. She always kept moving forward. All of those efforts have led us to this temple. Master Lano is the best master. We approve of that. Master, I wait your orders. By your will, I'll crush Solomon, the king of mages. Yes, let's go, Mashu. Fine. A suicide attack it is. Then I shall enjoy it from a front row seat. Your vain efforts, your impotence, your frustration. Offer it all up to us. My god, surely you're a lava player, but holy crap. I'm still wondering, what the heck is Solomon for a kind of thing? I mean, he doesn't seem to be, obviously now we come to the conclusion that he is not Solomon. I'm more based on the very fact who his soul is. I mean, his body is like, you know, so it's someone else that resurrected him, and I guess it is death or something like that, you know, something related to that. Maybe it's the ending itself, and that's what they want to end everything, or maybe remove that so they don't feel it, you know, the sadness and the grief. Because as it seemed like to be doing with about death and all of that, you know. Maybe it's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse or something like that. That would be quite cool. I would love that as a servant, you know. Mage King appears. So I was right. It was a cause I was gonna fight, but my God, you got lots of HP, don't you? Can I switch? No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna unleash MPs first here before I do anything funky-licious. I have a very bad feeling about this, though. Man, if I knew, of course I would take more riders, but let's stage. Are you gonna be one of these? My God, I already hate you, guy. You can die. Please go and die in hell. I'm just saying. Solomon, fuck you. You big cock. That was your with your hentai nightmare behind ya. Seriously? What is this for bullshit? What an annoying ass. I hate him. He can go and die in a fire. I'm just saying, you know?
god, I hate that guy. Okay, I'm gonna do like this, because I don't like him. Solomon, go fuck yourself. Are you gonna evade every single turn? If you're gonna do that, he can fucking go. Oh, you. Oh god, I already hate him so much. But luckily, Tiger do have sure hit. But it doesn't help when she's not super strong. Well, she doesn't have any. You know, she's not super effective or anything like that. I will laugh there. He's gonna be a major ass, isn't he? I really don't like this motherfucker. He can die. He can go and die in a fire, I'm just saying. Oh god damn it. Oh well, oh well. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna do this on the first attempt. Probably not, but it could be nice. Damn, Blackbeard, I love you. My god. Isn't he just a major ass? I'm just saying. You know, just the very idea that he's doing this thing is just stupid. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go around and do every single round because I don't have a personality. Fuck, I hate Solomon. I mean, it's enough when you use an evade like that, maybe every third round or something like that, or fourth. But like, right now, he's pretty much done it every single round except one. And that sucks. Easy. Man, fuck you, you cunt bag! Seriously, I hate him so much. This guy can go and die. There's a special place in hell for him. I'm for fucking sure. Oh, the frustration I feel. Oh, damn God. Okay, and one thing is sure, I probably not will beat him right now, but I will need to have a different battle plan for this. I know I do have a craft essence that allow me to fight, you know, ignore evades and things like that. Yes! He didn't do that. And stun. Is it not a servant? Are you kidding me? Why doesn't that work? He is a bloody servant. Don't you see that? Jean, Billie Jean, love. I'm getting so frustrated on this crap. Me not liking that. I God damn. Maybe I can get a discharge there. It's some kind of sexual when I say it like that. I'm just gonna go and make a discharge here. You know what I mean? Fap to the high five. Probably shouldn't do that, no? Ah, nay, Blackwood didn't get that. Incinerate Richard Belef. Nay! Easy. Oh my god. And of course you... Oh, I hate him so bloody much. My god. I just want this guy to die the worst kind of death right now, you know? I just have this seething hate for him. Wait, didn't Jean just get her MP up? What happened with that? Wait. Did he Did he absorb MP? Can someone please kill me? A bullet right to the brain. I would appreciate that. Please, not this. Man, oh, why? Why is that a thing? I hate him so bloody much. Seriously, this is so stupid. I mean, ain't it enough that he has so much HP? No, I just gotta evade every single fucking round as well. My god. I will fucking die. Ah, come here. And another attack. Yo. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, sweet baby raptors. Please, Solomon, I love your ass. Finally, you just did what I wanted to. Probably I shouldn't use that now, but you know, I am desperate. I don't know what I want. I don't want to die, that's for fucking sure. Oh god. I mean, otherwise he's not that really hard. It's just the fact that they use evade every single fucking round. That is the hard part of this. God damn it. If I knew about how to deal with it, well, if I knew about it from the beginning, I could of course do something else, but nope, of course. Murray. Yeah, fuck you. You almost dead. Oh my god, such an ass he is. Well, at least he didn't use any funky, weird ass, you know. He didn't use any evade this time. That I'm happy for. 2 in a row? That is first time I think actually. Oh. Blackbeard and a rockless Blackbeard. Oh god, I can do this, and I will do this. I will fucking kick ass. I will do this. We will do this. Let us see. I'm just trying to think, you know, a little bit. Of course, we can unleash this. And that will be good, because then they will get invulnerability right in time for this motherfucker's MP shit. So we can do this. Yay! Survivability for the win! I mean, I do have quite survivability now with both Marsh and Jean here, so. Ooh. Goddamn. Something like this, I guess, then. I mean, I just love that Marsha, man. She's wonderful. She is the best Kohai. I mean, I should win this now. If I lose, I will fucking commit seppuku right here, right now. Oh yeah, this is a win. At least it should be somehow. Nay! I want to click back! I want to go back! I misclicked! I didn't click on close a bit! Ah! Fuck! Helvete! Satan! Fan, I miss. Oh god, I hope it will be enough to kill him anyways. If not, if I lose now, I will cry. Okay, but at least I'm bombing with this now. Bombing with all the MPs here. This battle, man, was no fun. At least I haven't used the evade in quite a while now. I'm happy for that. Holy crap.
Camelotto! Lordor Camelotto!
Oh. Oh, I forgot she had sure hit on her MP as well. That would have been good to know. Murray. Yes! In your face, Solomon! In your face! Victory to the king! Okay, I'm not the king. I'm probably more a peasant. Consider I actually did grow up on the countryside. Peasants are cool, you know? They're the basic of every army. The peasant would rise and revolt. And then we gotta take over with our beautiful farms of pumpkins and cucumbers. Ironically, I don't like either pumpkins or cucumbers. It tastes weird. I will! Kicked his ass! I doubt this is for the last battle, though. I have an awful feeling about this, but we gonna try. Did you think it was over? Too bad. That was a warm... Oh, God. This is the main event, Shaldi. What is the cool arms you have? However, that was quite a display of struggle. I commend you. That blow just now reached the core of this body. Again, a normal reading on King Solomon's spirit origin. Master, be careful. That is true. The ring's only the one on his left middle finger is different. True, that is the only one that doesn't match the rest of the rings. Mr. Holt said something didn't feel right at first sight. So he meant that ring. They look the same to me. Oh, wait, no. It actually is a different color. It's silver. You can see it there. On his left hand. I'm not an incompetent king. Though I declare the human race foolish, I value you correctly as strong, fierce creatures. As such, I praise you for putting up a good fight, and grant you the honor of witness my true form. Is it Dragon Ball? Bands of light illuminate the throne room. Let my great feat begin. Okay, I'm ready. Shit, I'm not. Nani? I agree on that. Thanks for joining. Von Lam. Did I pronounce that right? Demon god pillars are proliferating. Oh my god, what a word. They're covering the throne room. Ha 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 ha!
Let this room be filled with our blessing for one of the base of disaster and evil of humanity.
Oh, so it's like...
Master Chaldea, you asked who I am.
So it's like... Tiamat?
I'll answer that question. I existed as Solomon, the King of Mages. I am the King of Mages' avatar, as well as the system he created. I am the first familiar he created that became the foundation for you mages. I ruled a nation with Solomon and was left behind when he died as a primordial curse. I used Solomon's body as a nest and achieved incarnation through a summoning spell. My name is...
Nightmare? Is that you, Soul Calibur? Oh my god!
Well, I will rid myself of the title of King of Mages. There is no need, more need for deception. I had no name, but if you want to call me something, call me this. I am the one who shall attain true wisdom, as was desired of me. I am the one who shall devour you to reach a new height and create a new planet. I am the one who shall gather 72 curses and set the flame to all history. I am the ritual of the incineration of humanity. I am Gotiya, the king of demon gods.
What? Did you you see his arms? They were big as fucking trees. Seriously? Gotiya? Oh my god! So was that... So I was right, it was demons? Point for Lano on that one, but holy fucking damn! So Gotiya is one of the... Oh god. Oh my god. My god! Oh shit, what am I supposed... I don't know what to fight there. God. What does Marfarul have? I actually don't know what her MP is. What is your MP actually? Terrors get decreased even for a single enemy deals significant. Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh god, I don't know what to fight here. I mean, will it count as... I guess it would count as a beast, meaning that no one will really do any damage on that motherfucker. Excuse my French. Oh god, how am I supposed to deal with this? I gotta borrow I'm gonna borrow Yonjin. I feel like it's a good thing. That is a good sieve. And I'm gonna switch Heracles for Waver. I think. I mean, if I get Jean and Waver and Masha out there, that will be fucking bonkers, but the future. Well, it looked like crap. My god, seriously, this have been... Gotiya, the name of the 72 demon gods combined. A living summoning spell that hid itself inside King Solomon's corpse after his death. Then it gained a will and incarnated. That music is so cool. No, just that. The spirit origin signature I'm seeing doesn't even belong to a caste anymore. That is not longer King Solomon's body. He's one of the 7 evils of humanity. Beast 1. A beast of disaster. Correct. No. We were created by human hands. I am a higher dimension being that no longer requires flesh and blood. I was granted a greater powers than humans and once lived to serve them. But that is no longer the case. I am done with humans. Once, there was a king who was omnipotent and omniscient. He was given these powers by God. His eyes could see the past and the future, and know all there was to know about the world. We became that man's shadow, and saw what he saw. No, as we were his guardian spirit, we had no choice but to synchronize with him. We saw much sadness. We saw many betrayals. We saw much pillaging. We saw many ends. We have seen enough, and will see no more. Even the gods can meet no end on this planet except through annihilation. We no longer care about humans or the future. What I seek is a perfect environment to raise a healthy sapient being. This planet was a mistake. It was madness predicated on life with a fixed duration. I will reach the apex of it all. I shall go 4.6 billion years into the past and bear witness to the moment when the celestial body was born. I shall absorb all its energy and make myself into a new planet to remake this world. I shall rewrite the book of Genesis and create a world without the concept of death. That shall be our grand deed. We did not destroy mankind out of hatred. We needed the energy to venture to the past. We needed it to perform the infinite, instantaneous tuning necessary to control the birth of a planet. A plan like this requires a vast amount of magical energy. To be precise, 3,000 years worth of magical energy stored by all sapient beings. And so, by turning all of human history from 1000 BC to AD 2018 into magical energy, we would have acquired the necessary amount to journey to the beginning of this planet. That is the only reason for us to incinerate mankind. To us, humans are just fuel for a propulsion device that could launch us to the very beginning. Behold the throne, that is the convergence of your lives. Our bands of light are the infinite accumulation of human history itself. Humans could never defeat them. Is he in a different whole different scale? No one can beat those bands of light. Ooh. I see, I was born for this exact moment. Isn't that right, Doctor? Marsha, what? Now then, I have shown you due the respect. It is finally time for retaliation. As you heard, we are very busy. My true work is still waiting. Even a creature as fool as you must find it frustrating and forced to revisit work you thought complete, yes? The time has come. The plan for remaking the planet is complete, and obviously, on this journey to the apex, you are unnecessary. I shall now perform my last task in this region, in this era, and on this earth. Welcome everyone, now die. The words that end this useless discussion. And what's needed? Gotiya, the king of demon gods, has entered the combat stance. If we use those bands of light, we can't win. We need to defeat him somehow before he uses his noble phantasm. Well, I'm not sure how we're gonna do that, because he's in plenty strong. I mean, oh god. I mean, it kind of makes sense now when I say we and... So Gotiya, I mean, is the very first beast. I mean, Tiamat was beast 2. I mean, there is beast 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 5 others after that. I wonder who they are. And they are beings of the evil of humanity and all of that. I wonder if not the Midgard snake might be one, actually. You know? Because the Midgard snake was, you know, what evil of humanity. Oh dear fuck. I don't like this dude. This dude is scary as hell. Increase critical strength, or dear Lord Savior up in heaven. What am I gonna do with this guy? King of demon gods. I mean, holy fuck. So I can go in first with a nice stabby into the chest. I mean, it's a big hole there. It's like aim there, poke him in the eyeball. Oh my sweet baby rap, that was so cool, but also very terrifying. My god. Seriously? Oh my god, how am I even supposed to be able to survive this madness? It literally is impossible to do that. I mean, this guy is super strong. My god, I don't... Oh god, oh nay, this is so bad. Wait, that was effective? Huh? What? Wait, a Blackbeard effective against this motherfucker? He is! Why is that? Why is Blackbeard effective against that? What? Are riders good against these? What? Have I missed something?
ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。
Mashu!
倒れません。
I believe in Mashu. You will survive whatever kind of horrible thing he will throw at ya. I know, I believe in Mashu. Man, why? I still don't understand why Blackbeard is... Oh, nay! 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 Why? Okay, everything turned black. We all dead. Deployment of Gotiya's third noble fat is confirmed. It can't be stopped, can it, Master?
How boring. Why would you simply accept this, Mashu Carolite?
Gotiya?
I have come to understand you. Can you not understand me? We both know how utterly meaningless life truly is. We mourn death's inevitable approach. Isn't that right? The future is hollow. Humanity is worthless. Because even alive, there must be constant fear of death. No matter what, death always comes for them and separates people from each other. I tire of it. I am tired of... What is it? Is that spelled wrong? What in actually fucks? A world without death should be exactly what someone like you wishes for. Though we are all now one, a measure of uncertainty yet remains. We want someone, just a single person, to understand us. If we have even that much, then we can be completely certain in our plan. Mashu Carolite, a life made by man, and one that is about to disappear. Join with us in rejecting all human history. Tell us that we are correct. Yes, say one word, yes. With your assent, we shall permit you to journey with us towards the apex.
Gotiya, you are...
I'm sure you're well aware, Lano, that her life has long since reached its limits. In honor of thy neighbor, believe in thy friend, love thy comrade. If that is what human righteousness is, then do not interfere. Something within us is telling us not to leave her to die. Do not let the last memories of this planet to be of a tragedy. Don't you feel the same? The incineration of humanity cannot be stopped. If you're going to die either way, shouldn't you at least save Mashu?
Mashu? What? That's right, you've been asking me the same thing all along. It's true that if death is certain, then life is meaningless. I cannot deny that.
If you agree.
But meaning isn't something humans find on their own lives while they live. It's true that a world without death or ending would be one without sadness. But that would be wrong. Even if I could live for eternity, I wouldn't want to. The world I'm seeing is the one that's right in front of me. Even if my life ends in the blink of an eye, I want to see every second I can of this future. Senpai, will you hold my hand one more time?
Yeah, of course.
A shame, then burned to ash along with this era. Third Noble Fattas deployment complete. I shall herald the end of humanity with the fire that scorched the world. Farewell, Lano. Farewell, Mashu Carolite. Your journey ends here.
No, leave it to me, Mashu Carolite, engaging the enemy. You're just getting started, Master. Your battle isn't going to end in a place like this.
Wait! No, wait! Okay? What's happening?
Seriously? What? Hello? You fool, I love you. Let's join.
ではお見せしよう。貴様らの旅の終わり、この星をやり直し、人類史の終焉、我が大行成就の瞬間を。第三王。
Man, you don't do that, mister.
誕生の時来たれ。祖は全てを治める。さあ、悪魔のように燃え尽きよ。
それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。
My shoe! My God! Hello? It was like time had stopped. Nothing on Earth existed that could stop those bands of light. But that was only if one thought in terms of physical loss. Her defense was a shield of the psyche. If there was no impurity and no hesitation within, its invisible wall would never melt or break. I knew that. I knew that, of course. The walls of her castle could defend against even my third noble phantasm. But that meant... The hellish moment continued. As she blocked the heat that would pierce the planet, she thought. She thought of the journey so far, and the journey to come. She thought of her past, and of the future she would not be there for. I'm glad. This... Thank you for everything. I wanted to pay you back for everything you gave me. That's why I was able to put my own weakness aside and push ahead, senpai. And now, finally, I really feel like my life had value. Like Captain Drake said at the very end, I realized my wish. That's right. That's why we wanted your approval. But I regret one thing. I was always the one that was protected. So at least once I wanted to be useful to senpai. Hold a moment. That is right. Even after all those battles, it still was not nearly enough for her. That was how strong her gratitude towards Lana was. Even if it all started with a simple chance meeting on one morning, she was always protected by Lana, and she was always able to fight because Lana was there. What is going on now? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Behold the result. Her body could not take the heat from the band of lights and but her heart remained untouched, and her snowflake shield remained unscathed as it protected the master to the end. That's why I saw that she was neither a brave warrior nor the protagonist of the story. In the end, she was simply an ordinary girl. That is not nice. That's awful. Well... It's over. It ended just like I imagined. Mashu. Oh god. Fucking damn. Is this how it's gonna end? Mashu died? Nah. I mean, even if I knew that she only have limited time left, I would assume that we will make something. We will make it somehow. Or at least she would be there to see the end, a good ending of all of this. Not being evaporated by time. Oh, you... Mark, I'm gonna borrow your... You cannot join battle, are you kidding me? Why? Nay, my god, don't... Oh, my god, nay, nay. Is it really like that? Is it? Nah. I won't accept that. I won't accept that kind of bullshit. I'm saying that right away. Never, ever will I do that. Nah. That is just plain wrong. Apparently, they are too expensive, so I gotta switch around. Oh, dear God. Why is everyone so expensive? Oh God, Mashu, I want her! Money! Oh God, I hate this. You know, it just feels, everything just feels wrong now. Oh. Increase quick card, implying ignore. There we have such a ignore invincible, but I'm gonna use that because guts is pretty nice. I'm legit depressed now, seriously. Fuck. Fucking cocks. Helvete. Futile, utterly futile. We are invincible. As long as Solomon's grand temple of time exists, the 72 demon gods cannot perish. Your fleeting life, the struggles of the heroic spirits, all of it is meaningless. Reloading the third noble fat ass, you can all die together. I suppose I should give you one last chance to strike at me. At very least, I understand how you feel. Do it in the memory of magic. You motherfucker! Strike me with those frail human fists of yours and then die. Nothing would make me happier! Ah! Wait. Calm yourself, little Lana. What? Roman! A suicide movie isn't your style. Try to save your strength for now. Doctor? What?
The final logic barrier is down. The demon god pillars are invading Gotiya.
Seal old bulkheads. Well, that's been done for a while. Okay, then fill the hallways with etheric clusters. That'll keep them away for a bit, about 5 minutes to be exact. Use that time to get to my workshop. It will hold a little longer. Abandon the command room.
We can't do that. Abandoning the commander will lead to the coffin shut down. Marshal Carla defended the ladder with her very life. We can't give up on Marshal Ladder's return or on our race shift.
You're right, which means I have to do this myself. I'm not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing that I was only able to pick up video. At this point, we just have to struggle until the end. Romani? A meaningful future, huh? Mashu, if that's how you feel, I'll have to make my stand too. So this is how it's going down, after all? Yeah, this is the ideal time. I've seen the limits of Gotiya's power. I was the type of guy who only fought in winning battles. So yeah, it's your job to defend the command room, Leonardo. Defend it with your life until Lano returns. You can do it. You're a genius, after all. Of course. Now go. I won't be expecting any souvenirs either. Nah, I don't trust that either. Is he gonna die? Too? Nay, don't tell me everyone is gonna die. Hey there, you done well to fight this far, Lano. I hate to steal your thunder here at the end, but now it's my turn for a little bit.
Romani Arkamon? How did a mere human gain entry to my throne room? No, wait.
He is a servant! Yeah, I have forsaken the wish I made upon the Grail. From here on, my words and action will be from my original self. What? But first, I should take my gloves off. That should help everyone to understand. Is he Is he Solomon? That ring?
That's King Solomon's 10th ring. The one I know he lost. No, you can't be.
Yeah, it was over a decade ago. When the head of Chaldea, Marisper Animosphere, joined the Holy Grail War, he repaired the greatest catalyst possible, this ring. King Solomon sent into the distant future at the time of his death. He didn't know why at that stage. He thought it was just another of God's whims. But Marisper dug up the ring and summoned a heroic spirit to win the Holy Grail War. That was Solomon, the very first heroic spirit summoned by Chaldea. Alongside Marisbury, he obtained the Grail and he had his wish granted. His wish was a very ordinary one. I want to be human.
Were you? Impossible. Absurd. Are you blind, Floros? No. It's all wrong. It is all wrong. You can't be him. And your wish was granted? That man had no wishes. He was inhuman, cold, cruel, emotionless. The man after whom I was patterned could not have possessed an ordinary wish.
Hearing that from you really stings. You hate me a little too much. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Solomon's wish was granted. But there was a problem. Solomon possessed a skilled clairvoyance. In fact, his was so potent that it was essentially omniscience. When he became human, he lost all of those powers. That wasn't a big problem on its own, but just before his power left him, he saw it, the end of mankind. He panicked, but by then, he was already human. Who? How? For what purpose? And how could it be stopped? He had no way of knowing anymore. He had turned into a normal human by then, but he couldn't just ignore it. Because somehow he was involved, that much he was certain of. And that's how my journey began. I yearned to relearn how to be human, quite literally from scratch. I didn't know who the enemy was or what could cause it all. The only thing I could do was endure and prepare for when the time came. Of course, a few instances of good fortune helped me along the way. The greatest of them was you, Lano. And I don't just mean on the day we met. During this entire Grand Order, there was never a time you weren't there to help me. I thank you for that, from the bottom of my heart. Thanks to you and Mashu, I was able to reach this moment. Roman, you're... Wait. Gotiya, you said you had no need for the name King of Mages anymore. I'll take it back then. I am Solomon, King of Mages. Gotiya, it is I who shall read your last rites. Life always comes to an end. Life is a pilgrimage of suffering. But it's not the story of death and separation. Gotiya, embodiment of all my sins, beast born from my corpse. I shall pass judgment on your evil with my own hands. Ha. Ha 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 ha. This was so unexpected I didn't know how to react at first. But yes, this is so like you. Now that is already over, mankind's greatest fool, this worthless king, makes an appearance. How like Solomon to come and try to raise his shame. You're no match against us here as a mere heroic spirit. The only one who could stop me was the real living you. Only King Solomon and his momentous undertaking could have stopped me. What power do you have after death? I blast that empty head of yours into oblivion. Doctor! Yeah, okay, this is for me to do. Don't worry, it won't take long. Then it's your turn. What? Seriously, Roman? I mean, I had the theories that Roman was Solomon in one way or another, but not in this kind of way. Or at least that Roman was a servant, because of all the information we got in the past.
命とは終わるもの。生命とは苦しみを積み上げる巡礼だ。だがそれは決して死と断絶の物語ではない。ゲーティア、我が積年の残機、我が亡骸から生まれた獣。今こそ僕のこの手でお前の悪を裁く時だ。
笑わせるな、ソロモン。貴様に何ができる？貴様には何もできまい。
Oh, jävlar vad rädd jag är. Holy shit, you scared the shit out of me. Damn!
やはり口先だけ。常に口先だけだ、バカ者め。やはり死ね。貴様自身の方で引導を渡してくれる。
ああ、初めからそのつもりだ。僕は自らの宝具で消滅する。それがソロモン王の結末だから。ゲーティア、お前に最後の魔術を教えよう。ソロモン王にはもう一つ宝具があると知ってはいたもの。その神明を知れなかった。いや、知ることのできなかったお前。誕生の時来たれり、祖は全てを治める者。体感の時来たれり、祖は全てを始める者。そして決別の時来たれり、祖は世界を手放す者。アルス
According to legend, though King Solomon had rings that granted him true omnipotence, he used them only once, and in the end he chose to return them to heaven of his own free will. He seemed to be saying that the era in which fate rested on the hands of the Almighty was over, and the era in which humans will live freely had come. My own noble fantasy will destroy me. It will be the end of King Solomon. What? Gotiya, let me teach you the final magecraft. You know that Solomon had one last noble phantasm, but you never never able to learn its true name. No, it was never possible for you to do so. You possess 9 rings, and I possess the 10th. And now, with all the rings here, I can recreate that moment. I can recreate Solomon's true first noble phantasm. I can recreate the one human heroic legend about me. You don't mean... No, that is impossible. A coward like you couldn't make such a choice. Stop, stop, stop! These rings, the omnipotent seal, are no longer yours alone. My third noble phantasm, the time of birth have come. I am the remedy of I am the remedy of eternity, as Almadel, Salomonis. My second noble phantasm, the time of coronation have come. I am the beginning of eternity, as Paulina. And now, O Heavenly Father, I return to you your blessings. Omnipotence is too much for humans to handle. My work shall be done with the limitations of mankind. Recreating the first noble phantasm, the time of parting have come. I am he who surrendered the world, Ars Nova.
Oh, how could you make such a choice? How could you do such a thing? Why are you even capable of making that decision? You, the very incarnation of all laziness and compromises in the world. Oh. Yeah, it's strange. We saw the same thing, sat on the same throne, and spent the same time together. But Solomon and you reached complete anti-ethical conclusions. If there was a difference between us, it would be, to put it simply, I just didn't have the freedom to get mad. That may be the thing that most separates us. What? What did you do? I just let go of everything I had. If this domain is itself King Solomon's corpse, it's going to collapse soon. During his lifetime, King Solomon returned his rings for omnipotence to heaven. This noble phantasm recreates that legend. Fool. But your body... Yes, it is my everything after all. Of course, this body will disappear soon. I'm afraid this is a bit of a suicide.
Nay!
It's not that simple. You just gave up being an heroic spirit. It's not about giving up one's life. It's complete abandonment of one's existence, one's everything. Everything Solomon made will become worthless. The temple time will lose its power. We, the 72 demon gods, will cease to be a colony and go back to being individual demons. Neither King Solomon nor his work will ever appear on Earth again. You know that. You're about to disappear from even the throne of heroes. My band of light is nothing compared to that. You will experience true nothingness. And an end no human has ever reached. The complete annihilation of your being, and you did it to yourself?
Yeah. That's right. I completely cast aside my position as a heroic spirit. That doesn't mean I will die. But from here on, Solomon will disappear from the throne of heroes. The agent of God will disappear from human history. The world shall be ruled by the laws of physics, by human knowledge. With the complete annihilation of Solomon, King of Mages, the age of gods will truly come to an end. You're going to die? Yeah, it's scary and sad, but it was something only I could do. And since that's the case, I have to do it, no matter how painful it is. This is the right thing to do. You and Mashu taught me that. That is not fair! You agree! That is not fair! Is it not fair? No, I suppose it isn't. Sorry, I was inconsiderate right to the end. But now all seals are gone. Gotiya, your immortality is no more. You were a spell woven to watch over mankind, and in turn choose to destroy its future. You have turned away from your duty, and now it's time to pay the price. My duty? My duty? Are you saying that I, as an omnipotent collective, have duty to watch over mankind? Do you think being forced to watch the lives of humans is an interesting task? One worthy of me? I'm sick of it. No matter what happens, they just disappear and only fear remains. Every human life is a store of hate and despair, and it's a terrible thing to watch. That's what you fail to understand, Gotiya. Of course, nothing is eternal, and the pain awaits of us all in the end.